Let's hop in. So before we jump in the map and walk through this whole system, the battery was already kind of low, but overall we saw very, very few crashes. And I'm getting all pop-ups during this whole call. Forgive those. So let's jump in the battery specifically. So I will show you what I see on my phone. So I'm in this app a lot, and you can see that Tapestri is taking roughly 13% of my battery, and I'm in this app all day long. The average that I've heard across all of our affiliates is 2%, and I've seen 1%. If you're a beta tester, do this yourself. Go into your Android phone, go into your iOS phone, look at what percent Tapestri is taking of your battery. Also, if you're on an iOS phone, we're very interested in knowing every 3 days, did you get a pop-up that says Tapestry is collecting your location? Do you want to constantly allow this, or do you want to change that? That's the feedback we're looking to receive during this beta process. You can feel free to throw that number in the quote, whatever that battery percentage is on iOS or Android. We're very interested to see what it is. The other thing that many people have said to us is the goal. So none of this was fully functional at all. So you'll see 360. I saw somebody else on the call. It's all 360 as well. For the beta purposes, we're not really looking at that at all. Country and eventually across the world. But me in Chicago land, I could see many, many different beta testers just from my own location. And that's the cool part about the app. The goal is when this app is live, I'm seeing a chat there. So when the app is live, you're only going to see other avatars when they're at the point of interest, right? So right now, you're going to see people who said, I went by a school and it said I was at that school, or I drove by a McDonald's and it said I was at McDonald's. The reason that's happening is we haven't turned on the dwell time. The dwell time means I actually went into McDonald's, I dwelled there for 5 minutes. Now I'm actually at McDonald's versus driving by McDonald's or having McDonald's in your backyard or having a Costco in your backyard or a high school nearby. That's the key differentiation that will be live. Other part we would say is avatars. I notice when I just look at the map, don't have to be the dummy avatar, but that somebody are. I see a woman there, that's gray. I see someone in Chicago that has some red hair and some glasses, which is pretty cool. But just a reminder, you can adjust this by choosing any avatar you'd like, and we're ultimately going to add more and more and more. If you're seeing a high percentage of battery, that means you're actually inside the app utilizing the map often. So if I were to leave Tapestri, for example, open up Apple Maps or Google Maps or Waze, any app that's going to be location based, it's almost the same thing. If I were to drive to downtown Chicago, open up a mapping app and just let that run, it's going to drain my battery, and you're going to see a higher percentage of battery versus leaving the app, allow it to run in the background, not even utilizing the map unless you want to, which is great. Then we expect that number to be around that 1 to 3%. So interested to see the higher percentages versus in the app versus not using the app at all. But the whole point of this call is we're going to talk about marketing. So we have a lot of cool stuff going. Chuck talked about what's going to happen on Super Saturday. But the whole point of this app is that the average consumer, whether it be a user or a sophisticated marketer, could share this app and earn money and ultimately earn more for sharing the app as an affiliate. And we believe anyone can do that. When Chuck and I first started talking early last year about building Tapestri, I wanted to allow the average affiliate, the average person, share it with 100 people. And Tapestri is the app that pays. That is our marketing lingo. So I'm making money with an app called Tapestri. You can share your home screen if you choose to. It's ultimately your goal and say, here's how much money I've made. I'm using an app that pays. And you can refer the app and begin earning with the app. Hey, you do surveys? There's a huge app out there that pays you for surveys, also pays you for the data you're already giving away. You should use Tapestri. And we'll act like this is brand new. You've never heard of Tapestri at all. Kind of show you how we share the app. Let's start there. So the first thing I want to walk through for the beta testers, maybe you have not tried this, and I've talked about it multiple times about stopping location data for a day. The stat that we're probably going to go with for everything to stay active is about 90% accuracy. So out of 31 days or 30 days, we're looking for the average phone to be active 90% of the time, right? So let's say on average, there's 3 days or so where that phone's inactive. And how do you go inactive? So what I would do is I would just go here and click stop sharing. Now you can see that pop up. Are you sure you want to stop sharing location with Tapestri? You said yes. You can restart your location sharing at any point in time. This is fully functional. This has had to be functional for the app, because this is how we give you, the consumer, the right to choose. So I click stop sharing. Now, what has happened? At the hardware level, Tapestri still has access. So essentially, we've gotten permission from your phone, your iPhone or Android phone. So we still have access to location, but we're no longer collecting it. So if I go back to the map, we can actually show you how that works. You'll see that location sharing stopped for a day. Please tap below to turn it back on, and location services will be active again. So I can talk about is the ability to delete your data or delete your account. Ultimately, we're a company. We don't want you to delete your account. We don't want your users, affiliates who are on this call right now, to delete their account, but it's their data, it's their choice. So we want to give them that feedback and also give them the ability to delete it. So this is fully functional as well. I'm sure many of you tried it. It doesn't delete the app, it deletes the account. So it ties your email address, whether it be a user or an affiliate, and all the location data completely removes it from our system. And there is no such thing as kind of changing your mind. So once you hit delete, any revenue that was there, obviously all the commissions that are tied to your affiliate account also go away. So it's something that we take quite seriously. So when you're sharing this app with third parties, I would always take that in consideration. Let's also go into sharing the app. So this also was functional. Now, it opened up to a link specifically. It didn't actually link you to the app store where you can actually download it. It's just linking you to your messages where you can actually share the app. You'll see at the very top that you see Tapestri and then a whole long digit of numbers and digits. That's a unique code for each sharing link. These links are live and they will last indefinitely. As long as we have Tapestri as a domain, tapestri.io, these links will persist. So you don't have to worry about 3 months from now, a week from now, someone open up the link. Is it still going to work? It will still work as a user or as an affiliate. So you can click refer now, and I have the ability to share something with Chuck, for example, if I wanted to, and it would go directly to him. Also, we ask you afterwards, is your sharing completed? So we want to know. If it says no, obviously we want to know why, but also if you actually click, yes, I did share successfully, we also give you the ability to change and share it again. So I'll say yes here, perfect, it was sent successfully. You can send another referral and kind of keep sending these indefinitely as you choose. You also have the ability to customize the message. It's your personality. You're an affiliate or you're a user, use your language. So some people are using the app that pays or tap into earnings. Danny is really good at this. So is Chuck. Me personally, I would utilize the branding of the app that pays. So right now there's a whole I would say meme or interest in the Cash App, where people basically are sharing the Cash App, sharing money with the Cash App, and that branding has gotten pretty sophisticated. I would tag along that because it's kind of in vogue right now. This is the app that pays. This is a literal Cash App that pays you for the data you're already giving away. Customize that message specifically to your brand, your language, your age demographic, or whatever it is. And then ultimately you can post that on social, or you can post it in iMessage, Slack, whatever you use, all customized to your language and your messaging. So let's go back. Also, for many of our beta testers or users, we give you the ability to sign in with Touch ID, Face ID. Some people do not use Touch ID or Face ID, so you have to log in. Interested to get your feedback there. You should have been able to log in successfully using that. Also, the ability to target out of dark mode to light mode. Not sure many people have used that, but let's go a second. Ultimately, the goal, and this is why we're testing this now, you should be able to open up this app and see anywhere across the globe when people are at point of interest. Something else that's come up is, well, hey, I like the app, I like earning, I want to be an affiliate, but I don't want to have my avatar show up. We're going to enable that feature. We welcome your feedback. We will have the ability to toggle your avatar on and off, your data, your complete choice. So that is how the app's working. We want to jump into specific questions for beta testers or questions in general on the app. I know a lot of questions have come in, and Chuck, you specifically have questions as well. But right now, from our standpoint, from a technical standpoint, we're seeing all the data we need to go live. There are a couple changes we'll make on the radius, which we knew we were going to do in general. Also activate the Google Maps API, which we did not activate as of yet.